Hello, everyone. This is Neil for Eurovoix, and we are continuing with our interviews for Eurovision Young Musicians, which will take place on the 6th of June in Yerevan. And joining me today is Sonja Misiņa from Latvia. Labvakar, Sonja.
Labvakar, hi.
Kā tev iet?
I'm doing great. I'm I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great too. Labi, paldies. So
Thanks for having
you've
me.
And thank you for being here as well. So you've finally arrived in Yerevan, and how are preparations going for the contest?
It's going really great. I just had the first rehearsal with the conductor today, and I just had so much fun. It was so exciting, and I also love the conductor. I think we get along really well, and I'm so excited to have the rehearsal with the orchestra tomorrow. So yeah, it's been going really great.
And how you got to Eurovision Young Musicians was after you won Latvia's Jaunais Virtuos. And when you won that, you said that you couldn't really believe that you had been announced as the winner. So how long did it take for you to realize that, oh, I actually am the winner?
I think longer than expected, to be honest. Because, I mean, of course, it was shocking for me seeing all the other talented musicians there, and it was hard for me to predict the outcome and how it's gonna go. So it was shocking for me. Also, there's a funny story about this. After the competition, I had many concerts where before I had to go on stage, the announcer would say something like, "This is Sonja, and she'll be representing Latvia in Eurovision Young Musicians in a couple of months or weeks, depending on the date." And I would have this kind of mini heart attack every time I heard it because it was still just so shocking for me. I felt like I was reliving the moment where I heard it for the first time. So yeah, the I think for the last couple of weeks only I started to wrap my head around it that I'm really going to Armenia and this is all happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, let's hope you don't get a mini heart attack before you go on stage in the Opera
Yeah.
House. So, you're also the first person to represent Latvia at Eurovision Young Musicians since 2002. So, like you weren't even born when Latvia last participated in the contest. So,
Yeah.
how important is it for you to represent Latvia on such a big international stage?
It's really important to get the support as a classical musician to go international, to meet all the other musicians, to play with an orchestra, and have this wider audience to perform for. So it's really meaningful and really important for me. And also, I really hope that Latvia will continue to participate in this competition in the following years because we have so many talented and hardworking musicians that the world should see.
And
Yeah.
hopefully we get to see quite a lot of them over the next few
Yeah.
years. So your instrument is percussion as well. So not an instrument that a lot of people choose. So how did percussion come into your life and what's your favorite thing about it?
I actually didn't choose percussion at first. It's quite a long story of how I became a percussionist, and it's quite confusing for me too. But in short, my mom chose percussion for me when I was 7, and it's actually quite interesting because at that time I didn't really know what percussion was. I mean, I had heard of drums, but I had never seen a marimba or a vibraphone, and I didn't really show any interest in percussion at that age. So it's quite interesting. And I remember asking my mom why did she pick percussion for me, and she said that I was quite expressive and energetic as a kid, so she thought percussion fit best for me. And I even remember going to the entrance exams to music school when I was 7, and I was asking my mom, which instrument will I be playing? And she responded by saying, "I'm not telling you. It's a surprise." So, I mean, yeah, it was just so interesting. But what I love about percussion is the variety of instruments and the sounds in percussion, because there are so many percussion instruments, starting from melodic ones like marimba to more rhythmic and color instruments. And the fact that anything, almost anything, can be a percussion instrument. Like, can you believe once I had to play on a washing machine? In a
A washing machine.
yeah, it
How
was
do
in
you
a
play a washing machine?
just with drumsticks. I don't know. It was in a contemporary music festival in Latvia, and also I had to play with water guns on stage. I mean, it was a bit extraordinary, but it's not uncommon to play on buckets or on plastic bottles and things like that. It's not unusual at all for a percussionist. I can't really imagine a violinist doing something like that or a pianist, but yeah, for a percussionist, it's quite normal, and
I
I
will
really enjoyed that.
I will never look at a washing machine in the same way ever again. Now, for this year's contest, the piece you've chosen is Concerto for Marimba and Strings by Emmanuel Sejourné, which is also the piece that you won with at the Latvian national selection. So, why did you choose this piece in particular?
I feel like I have a personal connection to this piece. I even remember the first time I heard it, it was a couple of years ago, and I just fell in love with it instantly. There's something about its character and also the harmonic colors. I just really enjoy them, and I think they're very beautiful. And also, this concerto is quite challenging and virtuosic, and it's great for the competition. But it also has a lot of contrast. Like, for example, the beginning is very energetic, fast, and even aggressive at some points. But then there's this lyrical part in the middle where you can really hear how warm and soft the marimba can sound. So it shows many sides of the marimba and how expressive it can be. So I value that a lot, and that's why I chose it.
And then finally, well, I thought we were going to get a very interesting answer for this one, but you might have already answered it already. What is something about you that a lot of people don't know, and can anything top you playing a washing machine?
I think I think it can, yeah. One thing that used to be so upset with gymnastics, actually, for a very long time, I dreamt of becoming a gymnast, actually. I think until the age of 13 or something like that, that I was just so invested, and people used to say I was walking more on my hands than feet. So yeah, it's gymnastics.
You're not going to be competing in gymnastics on Saturday. You're competing with your fellow musicians, and we can't wait to see what you get up to. So, Sonja, baldies for talking to me today, and best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.